Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Tuesday, actually. Holy. I was like, what day is this today? Tuesday. Hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Meanwhile, we're back at the charts. We're back at reading price, adding algorithmic price delivery, saying hi to everybody showing up today. And kind of hoping that everybody's doing good, because we're having a rough day. We're having a rough day so far today, but we'll see. Maybe we can work it out, you know? Heyo, Edgaros. Heyo, heyo. How are we today? I'm not saying that every day is a rough day, right? But it's becoming the truth. Why? I'm in the long again on Geo, and I just got stopped out at break even again. This is just becoming a little bit boring, but I understand why. But at the same time, I'm understanding why we're getting shitty prices right now. I'm still trying to engage with this. So forex, we're gonna take an L for today. I'm not gonna touch forex anymore. I tried to go long twice here already. This was another long that I took, and I just got stopped out at break even. Like, not much I can do about this. But we had very nicely sell side being taken, 5-minute inversion. Yes, we're trading above midnight, but what can you do about it in a way, right? And the trade idea is kind of coming from the analysis we did yesterday, where we were hoping for a few things to happen. We hoped for this, I think it was hourly, yeah, hourly inversion to hold in the price and allow the market to push into this imbalance from NFP last week. We got that. Can't be too sad about it, you know. We got that. 15 minutes inversion throughout London offered another opportunity. Great. But at the same time, dollar is just stuck. Dollar kind of did something that I wanted it to do. Right after buy stops from yesterday were taken, started crashing, inverting this fair value gap. Sadly, we're kind of creeping back into it. So we're trading here in the premium, so I'm not interested in another buy on dollar, meaning I'm not interested in a short here, because we're just way too deep into a discount. I could be interested in a short here, but the structure is just not there. It's just nothing to my liking. So, leaving forex aside, let's go into index futures. And nothing nice is happening here neither. let me show you around. Traded a lot today already. I traded a lot, so let me jump into it right away. Let me know how's the audio. How's my voice? All good. And we're gonna dive into this right away. Okay, just give me a few seconds. I'm making a few checkups if we are good with everything. Closing. This is good. GBP using. I'm just checking if my trade's copied well, if looking alright, and so on and so forth. So GU is just crashing. Holy fun day. Good. We're back at it. So you can just adjust the camera. Everything looks fine. Not sure if I like the light today. The light that I have set up today is just... Oh, here. Now it's better. Okay. Sorry about that. Back into indices. I went long already today. I loved this double top. Like, who wouldn't? Look at this. To do. Who wouldn't like this? Who wouldn't think that this is gonna get tapped? And I went long from this 5-minute inversion and I just got killed. Hey Jung, how are you today? How are you? So there was a lot of reasons kind of why I went long here. Number one, daily bias is bullish. Not daily, okay, weekly. Weekly, we want to see expansion away from this daily fair value gap, away from that weekly order block down below. Yeah. Confirm that we inverted this hour yesterday, which we're still good. We're still good with this. I'm not getting rid of that in a way. Yeah. Balance price range though up here is holding in the price, so do some digging. This is a premium PDR of this 1 hour for value gap, right? Here, premium PD array as well because it's above equilibrium. Forex is just running lower prices and doing it with ease as well. Interesting. I'm just gonna have to take an L for today, sadly, but it is what it is. Not much I can do. What do we have here? The one who's gonna be able to read this is gonna be rich today. I'm watching this breaker. High, low, high. Kinda getting a lower low. Nothing too crazy though. But I guess let's just jump into doing the markups. Took sell side. We came down into an hourly inversion, right? Proof. Who's against it? And that hourly inversion, the price to the upside where we in value gap. I'm just doing my best to understand whether me looking for higher prices is gonna be correct. Jung, hi. I'm good, always good. You know, I'm just happy to be here. It's cool to share. It's cool to be here. Martin, hello. Welcome to this stream. Welcome to this stream, man. Hope you guys are doing good. And I want to focus up a little bit because this is interesting. 15 minutes inversion happens. 7. Right? 6, 4, 7 as well on NQ. Both markets push to the upside. We have liquidity resting above, especially on ES. We do. When is the time that we're gonna get there? I'm just gonna take this off. This is annoying. I'm just taking that off. So again, Euro pushing lower, GBP annihilating, pushing lower. This is 15 minutes. I think again we're gonna have to stay away from this until 10 a.m. sadly. Because a few PD arrays that I wanted the price to find supports, like resistance, whatever, right? Where I wanted the market to react, right? It failed a few times already. So who knows whether this fair value gap is gonna fail or not? You know, the market is indicating for us that a few levels are failing and not doing what they're supposed to do. Why wouldn't this fail on us again, you know? Let's see. Let's give it this 5 more minutes for opening. I'm watching that double top here on ES. What do we have here? 5363.25, 5363.25. I'm gonna be watching that. Can we find an entry? I'm not certain. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Jung, also not sure if you know, 1 p.m. EST, the 10-year US bond auction results are released. I don't really care about that. The fact that I care about is tomorrow's CPI, tomorrow's FOMC, so nothing good is gonna happen today. Very simple. Has nothing to do with the bonds numbers and releases later today. Auctions, whatever the news itself is. Let's take a look. FX Factory. Let's take a look actually. No, so for the forex, we don't have much going on, right? My FX book. Lithuanian PPI. How important is that? Let's see. There's see. Let's do medium as well. I don't mind. Apply. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Apply, please. Loading. That's weird. Okay. Let's give it some time. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. I say it every single time. Just do it. Just mean it will get very volatile if you're in a trade then. The thing is, so if you would my FX book. If you would ask me, Ignas, do you think 10 a.m. No, 1 p.m. EST 10-year US bond auction results are being released? Will that influence the market? My answer is no. It never did. Or if it did, it had no statistical correlation between one event to another. You know what I mean? So there's only 3 news releases that are important to note. That is CPI, that is P, that is NFP, and that is FOMC. 2 out of the 3 are happening tomorrow. Meaning, yesterday, today's trading, even tomorrow's trading is going to be useless. It's going to be awful as it is. How good was yesterday in terms of a trading day? Be my guest, make an answer. I think, Jang, you shared already that you went on a roller coaster in a way. Yeah? Yes, there were setups. Especially there was a very nice short, yes. That we can dive into that a little bit later today. There were positions offered. Can't say no to that. But price nice to us. Price delivery. Understandable. Reasonable. Whatever word you want to use. Was it high probability? Huh? No, it wasn't. And the news release tomorrow explains it all. Today's bond auction, man, I don't really mind. Well, let's see. Markets are opening. Markets are opening. I'm not saying no to this. 5,363.25. Let's see if we can get there sooner or later today. Thank you so far respecting this 5-minute fair value gap, which is cool. But again, I said a few the arrays where I want price to do certain things has failed on me. Just like we have it right now, NQ pushing higher, yes, moving to the upside. Is that reasonable? Just ask yourself. Is that reasonable? No, it isn't. The answer is simple. No, it isn't. Hmm? Let's watch this. If we continue lower, we're gonna create an SMT. Where exactly? You see here how ES went lower than NQ? We have an SMT. ES is showing weakness compared to. So if your bias is bullish, this indicates a short-term low. At least for me it does. So I'm noting an SMT here. I literally just finished filming a video about SMTs. I'm not sure when it's gonna release, but we just did it. So 15 minutes imbalance. 50. Pushing the price to the upside. All cool, all good. Why? You see how useful SMT is. We just saw that ES created a lower low compared to NQ. Bam, push to the upside. Immediately, you know. That's cool. I like it. I love stuff like that. Still, I want to see higher prices. I want to see that buy sell liquidity pool to be tightened. If we can get there. But you see how markets are not talking to ZBM. Let's check that. Not ZBM. YM, right? Let's check YM real quick. Ooh la la. That is heavy. That is heavy. I rarely trade YM. Nice to check. Nice to check. The markets are that. Hold on, not talking to you. Was that expected though? What did the weekly outlook say? Hmm? First thing I think said that I said in weekly outlook. Come into the market with zero expectations. Why? Because of the news calendar this week. Secondly, the ones who are gonna remain patient will be the most profitable. Now I'm not reading this. I'm just repeating myself because I very much remember what I wrote, you know? But that's what we're getting. This is a nice push to the upside on NQ. I like this. So far, so good. So let's start adjusting the nodes. Yeah. This one just kind of said, oh, okay, I don't care. 5. Support out here. All good. Reasonable. hourly now. Now this becomes interesting. Optimal trade entries being offered. You see how I'm trying kind of to wrap my head around this, to understand what the market is trying to do. And I'm finding difficulty in doing it. Thus, I just literally put my hands under the table so I can watch this, talk to you guys, try to figure out what is the next possible move. Right now, I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know. Because literally, we don't know. We can say to ourselves, okay, we're gonna watch buy side now, we're gonna look for higher prices, whatever. We can tell, let's call it lies to ourselves like that. Not a problem. But do we know? It's another SMT now on lower time frame, 1 minute. Yeah. Now this makes me interested in ES a lot more. This is the most recent fair value gap, right? Most recent inefficiency in the market delivery, where the market delivered sell stops, sell side, but failed to deliver buy side. We're gonna have to come back to rebalance it. But do we come back here to rebalance? Or do we come back here to invert it? I like this so far. I like buy side resting above here. I'd love to see that inversion. Junk, range. I don't know what you mean. Range. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Now, getting deeper. Opening. Yes, opening. Two incredibly different stories on both indices. Now let's do another thing. Regular trading hours. Where are we at? That's why I like buy side. Look at this opening gap compared to where we closed on Monday, where we are trading kind of opening right now. I like the possibility of getting up there. So I'll just keep that double top on my chart. And Q, we closed that gap sadly. Sadly. Alright, we'll see. We're gonna wait for 10 a.m. I have nothing to do with this price action so far. The only thing that interests me is this fair value gap. Possibly, hopefully, getting inverted and pushed to the upside up here. I'd love to see that. NQ, I can't read. I'm struggling to get a read on this. The only thing that I see is this order block, right? This order block took sell side resting below, created an intermediate term low here. This is short term low, this is intermediate low. Let's see. I can't do anything with NQ. ES is a bit cleaner right now. Forex is starting to relax a little. Dollar index push to the upside. Good. We talked about 105 for all good there. Is that a possible entry somewhere? No, not at all. Like we're built up enough premium already. We're trading above midnight open as well. No real interest. Again and again and again, we try to buy low. This looks interesting. GU? GU is just gonna be nuts. Yeah, it is. But Euro, it's something that we can come back to. Euro USD, something we can come back. This is a big sell side liquidity. Yeah, this. $15, 5 full inversion. So we're gonna come back to from time to back to indices one more time. Hourly, right? Two markets that are supposed to be identical going crazy on each other, saying, nah, I'm not gonna be your family member today. I choose something else, you know? But that's my interest. Regular trading hours. Yes, there's a double top up here on 1 minute chart. That's gonna be my interest. Let's read it. Let's figure out how soon or how late, let's say, into the day we can get there. But right now, that's on paper a bearish fair value gap, okay? Because it delivered sell side, delivered lower. But the market is supposed to come back in here, deliver this, clean up the mess left by the impulse lower, then we make a decision whether we're gonna trade it or not. Hello, Ignas. Long time no see, man. Long time no see. How are you today? Did you take any of those buys? So there was setups on ES to go higher. I'll show it to you. I have it here. There was a 5-minute inversion as well that I went long with, hoping for the buy side to act. But I admit, I took a long. I took an L as well, sadly. Sadly, took an L, but not much you can do about it in a way. Let's see. Interesting day ahead of us. Let's say it out loud all together in a way. Interesting day ahead of us, because another day, second day actually in a row, I don't have a clean bias. And I'm saying it out loud. I don't mind. I don't have a clear bias. Is it too bad? Is it going to make this an impossible trading day? No, it won't. We always find something to work with. I just entered a long on Euro. 7 pips stop loss. We should be cool. We should be alright there. And let's come back into this. So yeah, no real bias. I'm just being honest both to myself and to you guys. Yeah, but that's only on higher time frame. I have something that I want the price to deliver on. Yes. When do we do that? Taking yesterday's low? Eesh. Not too exciting, at least for me. Not too exciting. Always a possibility. And Euro is just saying, nah. He's just saying, nah, I'll go lower. I don't care about your end. Go look at it again. And I won't come back to forex anymore. I know you guys are not too keen about it. But I like the sell side being taken. I like the SMT with GU as well. I'll stick to it, it's fine. Back. So, what just happened? Did you see what just happened? What was it? 9:46. Did you see how the candle kind of, so it's gonna be hard to explain, but did you see how the candle itself kind of was lagging? Usually the candle prints higher, lower. Let's try. Usually when the candle opens, kind of moves lower, moves higher, moves lower. It moves, it flows. Yeah? It goes even more higher. Yeah? Kind of flows. It goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah? Until it closes. Yeah? That's good. That's a reasonable price delivery. That is something we can work with. That is reasonable. Put it that way. Did you see what happened at 9:46? The market, the candle opened, yeah. It went like this, lower, lower. And then it got stuck. And then it delivered what it wanted to deliver in this manner. That is not reasonable. That is not algorithmic. That is manipulation. That's not how the market books. Okay? That's what we got. That is one of the best indications for me, saying, stay away from this. You know? Choppiness. Literal. A lot of people say, oh, this was such a choppy market condition. It was so hard to trade. Yada, yada. That was real choppiness. Full on choppiness. The market kind of got stuck and like, oh, went, I don't know what to do. Oh, you know. I'm kidding in a way. But at the same time, it literally lagged off. It looked like internet was breaking. This is a market that is choppy. Don't laugh at me. How else can I explain? How else can you explain when the market starts lagging off? Like, you know, like an old man, like a... you know what I mean. Go away. Opening rate. Big opening range being offered. Let's see if we can bottom out now. Why? Why am I interested in this being a bottom? Make a guess. 3, 1. Too late. I'm gonna talk about it. Because we created another SMT. You remember this push to the upside? And Q failed to create a lower low when ES did that. Yeah? Short-term shift in market structure. I just filmed a video about it. I know it word to word in a way. I know it by heart. Here, exactly the same is happening. Yesterday's low on NQ is right here. Yes, already took it. There's a possibility for the market to make a turn now. What else do I like about this? Power of 3. Let me show you. Let me show you. What did the market do today? Open. Manipulate. I'm hoping for a push to the upside now. Let's see. It's gonna be difficult to get that delivered. Let's see. Okay. 9 more minutes, but the macro of 10 minutes to an hour is starting, right? So a bottom like this getting offered right now is reasonable. Something we can pick up and say, okay, market just bottomed out. I can work with it. Huh? Same here. Guess who took an L on Euro? Drrr. Ay. Good buy opportunity. Define good buy opportunity. Define a good buy opportunity. I have no idea what you mean when we say that. I'm being honest. Yeah, I understand. Going long, I understand. What is a good buying opportunity? Hmm? I'm kind of challenging you here as well, because we talked a lot today on Discord. That I'm playing around a little bit, but define good. Let's see if we can get in sync. Hmm? Not yet. Not yet. I hear what you're saying. Like, when you say, oh, is this gonna be a good buy opportunity? You're kind of saying it because you don't know. When would this be a good buying opportunity? For the markets to align to each other, they just did. Got that. For the market to take liquidity out and possibly create an SMT. Yeah? We got that. Now, macro is here. Awesome. The market is kind of starting to indicate good to build for a bottom here, right? Is this a buy entry yet? Like, that's why I'm saying define good. There should be like 15 points in terms of defining a good opportunity for you. Do you see where I'm going with this already? I'm going towards model. Does it align with time of day? Skill zone. Weekly profile. Price. What do you mean here? Premium. Discount. Yeah? Is this your entry model? Only then we get into that. But when you ask, I don't want to sound mean. I don't want to sound rude towards you, man. I just want you to learn and I want you to become better. But when you say, is this going to be a good buy opportunity? Who the fuck knows? You gotta know. If you're going to press that button, you gotta know. So that's why I'm saying define good. Try this. Good should align with the time of day that you prefer. Good should incline with your kill zone that you're looking to execute in, right? What's the weekly profile? What are you looking for the power of three concepts? Overall market to deliver this week. What are you looking for? Where's the price right now? Because these are two about time, right? We always talk time first, time versus price. Yeah? I'm interested in time first, time of day. What is a good buying opportunity for me when the time is right? For example, 10 a.m. Yeah? Not 10 yet. There's nothing good about this for me. See how I played around with all this? Pum 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 pum. It will be funny if we just manipulate it to the downside, create an SMT, and we're just gonna hang out here for an hour or so. That will be nasty. That will hurt. One last time, sorry about this, but I want to take a look at dollar index one more time. Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too good that we can use neither. So opening range, massive opening range. Look how many handles this is. 100 handles, like what? Oh my god. If you get a trade that you take for 100 handles, you're done for the rest of the week, kinda. You don't need nothing else this. But then at the same time, I ask myself, I'm not kidding when I say this is a hard market to get a read on. Have an SMT thing above. I'm gonna go push a button actually. Swing, there's no swing low, that's the difficulty. Too bad. Too bad. I'd like for that swing low to be there. We don't have a swing low, we just have swing below. Ay ay ay. Now this makes it difficult because you're making a decision. Either you're getting into this trade right now and risking another push to the downside before we go higher. I'm gonna have to take I'm taking this because it's a massive trade, like huge. Buy side up there, it's massive. This is 25 candles or so. This is insane, man. 22 handles away. Oh, let me show you what I'm doing. Sorry. This is huge. I'm only taking this for the risk and reward. Massive. But I want to speed. I want the market to rip. Go, 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 go. There's nothing that holds it in place here. You know? Just like this. Shooting to when I see us doing exactly the same. This is such a nasty entry though. And it lagged me off so badly. It's okay. We can add to this later on today. If we get there. If we get what we want, right? There is a possibility of adding into this. But I'm trusting this SMT. And Q failed to go lower when yes. I'm trusting that. And I'm just going with the flow. This is a YouTube 2022 though. One in Q. This one. I said resting above here. Opening. I'm not in this though. I'm in the yes. And I'm not 100% sure if I like it anymore, but we're gonna stick to it. Do you see how my energy changes right away? I just entered the trade, everything changes. I still have that fake smile, you know? I still do, but everything changes, like I zone in right away. Talking, become more calm and everything. Because you see, now that I have an answer for that. You see what? You see 25 bucks. I see. Around 5k. Oh yeah. But we have that SMT, so I'm trusting that. I'm trusting the SMT. I'm trusting that the call from the market, alert from the market saying, hey. We just showed you something. Are you going to be able to work with it? No? What did they show? They showed a failure to get in sync, meaning that this is create short-term low. Should. Keyword. Should. Every single time we touch this, when we're in a market condition like we are right now with PI tomorrow, with FOMC tomorrow, with market doing with when we're expecting the market to incredibly crazy things tomorrow. We're gonna see it's gonna be crazy. We're never sure about what we do right before it. Just like right now. Thus I'm literally holding my finger on the close the trade button. Because I'm not certain of this. Last week when I traded, for example, on Friday, when I was shooting my trades towards you on Discord, like trade after trade after, I took like 4 trades in 15 minutes or so. That's when I was sure what the market is looking to do, what it's going to deliver, what it's going to offer. Like pretty much every other candle, I knew what it's going to do. Sorry for the fingers, but right now there's a teeny tiny bit of uncertainty here. Thus we have to be incredibly careful. Okay? And I'm not sure how I feel about those two losers on forex. You know, we're taking an L on forex today. I already admitted to you, like I'm not gonna touch it anymore. No. But here, we're good. I'm gonna hold on to this. This is gonna be a massive trade if we get it. If we don't, we don't. I don't mind. I thought you didn't trade on stream. Then again, this is only the second or third stream with you. So I trade on stream. I do. And I have this specific account, specifically made for this stream. It's my first ever funded Apex trading account. Apex, let's call it. And that's the account that I use for live streaming towards you guys. I started the account on April 1st. And now that account is 22% in the profit. I even laugh when I say it. Yeah. So the guys who were with me since April 1st went through a journey of me making 22% on a 50k account. So yeah. You guys went through all of it. The ups, the downs, the first withdrawal, the struggles to get the withdrawal from the funded firm and everything. Like, you went through all of it, you know? Yeah. I'm worried though about this one. I'm worried that it might still make a turn to take a little bit of south side again, like down below here. If this would be taken, I would kind of just turtle soup it and buy into this. Like if the market kind of would go down here, I would literally press a button right here. Bam, buy, go. Right now, yes, I want to see that buy side liquidity pool delivered. I want to see that. Yes, please. But at the same time, I'm just like, so why do we have that triple bottom down there? What for? You know? And every single time that when I have questions like this, I go, okay, let's think about it. Let's consider it, you know? Now, and on the other hand, you have to realize a different part of taking a loser is one thing. You have to understand, when we were 25 bucks down, I was around 5k down in total and everything, right? Math. You have to understand now that I'm 100 bucks up, I'm 10k up. More. Well, quite a lot more. And then you go into a situation where you say, I went from here to here, and that equals to 10k US dollars. Is that enough? Literally, that's my thought process right now. I'm honestly thinking about just killing this trade because it's gonna be 10k into my pocket. Do I need more? No. I don't. At the same time, I can't kill this because then stats starts playing and then doing its job. What do I mean by that? Risk to reward. This trade, right, like we took now, it has about 60% probability to pan out. I know it because I've done it too many times, right? If I took this after 5 handles, 1-to-1 risk ratio, 60% of the time panning out, that's too difficult. That means that I can only win 6 times out of 10. Like that's just a very nasty thing on my psyche, let's say, because I can, for trading 4 trades losing streak, that's difficult to handle. So I have to hold on to this because I need to get a word on the trade. Even though I'm up 12k, whatever, I can't close it. Is that through a replicator? So I use a few things. I use a social trading tool. I use a separate server for copying engine for my investment fund as well. And I do Apex copier as well. So 3 engines running at the same time in 3 different places. That's so many monitors. Yeah. But so far so good. So far so good. I don't want this even touched anymore. We bounce away from this hourly inversion right here. I just wanted to start shooting for the stars. Going to the moon like Bitcoin does. I can't believe what kind of bullshit I'm talking about. It is true. And this is the most boring part of doing this. Opening an order and just waiting it out. There's nothing exciting about this. Every single time, guys, like the longer you're gonna stay with me, the more you're gonna realize that every single time there's emotions next to a trade like this, nothing good happens. Nothing good happens. You can't allow emotions to take better or worse side of you, you know? You just, nope, you can't. So we make this boring. We press a button and then we take our hands off of it, you know? We wait, we chill. We wait and we chill. And we talk about nothing too important, you know? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it off at the fair value gap. I'm not gonna hold on to it. Why? Because there's a reason. If I wouldn't have had a loser today, this entry right here would have been 2 contracts, right? Meaning that a partial could come off here and a full take profit here. So this would be 1 contract off and this would be 1 contract off. Stop loss 2 contracts, right? I'm not able to do it because I took a loss today. And I'm half risk now. I'm risking only 1 contract here, which is sad, but I have to stick to the plan. I have to stick to my rules. And I'm gonna take it off because I just noticed something on the copier. Sorry for that. Sorry, I had to text the team. Sorry about this. So what happened? It's so so unfortunate I had to take it off. So unfortunate. Let me fix it and give me 60 seconds, okay? Sorry about this, I'm back. Had to text the team. Interesting thing just happened. I have no idea why. I have no idea how, what influenced this or anything. But this is the reality of trading, the worst part of trading, where you kind of have to deal with failures, mistakes, and stuff that you can't even influence, which is, for example, copy trading engine that fails on you. So what happened, I run 2 sequences, 2 users on one of the trading engines, right? Sorry, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look there just so I'm better at explaining. I have my personal accounts and I have company accounts. It's named Apex and it's named Daily Pips, right? Every single Apex, which is my personal stuff, account had this trade running from the bottom. It wasn't profit. Everything was beautiful. Everything was good. My Daily Pips company accounts had the same. And suddenly, when I started reacting, you saw probably my face even changing, my well-being being disturbed, you know? Every company account closed the trade for some reason. I have no fucking idea why. Like, no idea why. And then I look at it and what I have to do, I have to go into fixing mode first thing, close the trade immediately because something is happening that I don't have knowledge of, or I don't have, how to call it, or I don't have, how do I even say it, or I don't have influence on, you know? But so I have to go into fixing mode. I have to kill a trade in front of you guys, which is just too bad. It's just too bad. But now I notice that my stream setup is nasty and not beautiful. Let me fix that. Let me take my mind away from trading and this mess up, because this part makes it very difficult. You're in a trade, winning, losing, doesn't really matter. You're in a trade, you're going through emotions. That's how it is. Normal. Well, you can't do much about it. That's how it is, you know. And then you see something that it's supposed to kind of help you failing on you, and then you go into a mode where it is like you have no idea what to do next in a way, so you just kind of kill everything and you go next, you go again. So I had to kill this trade, sadly. Let me just show you again. Yeah, had to kill it, but good thing we're in break even right now. So let me get a sip of water. Let me gather my thoughts back again, and let's see what we can do with an account that is break-even again. Break-even account is where fun starts. We can go full risk. I like that. Incredibly weird though. Like, very weird. I'm in that mode of I want to figure out, because the thing that is holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 times 50, 100 million, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This copier is holding 2.5 million worth of assets. It just failed in front of you guys. I'm not talking here about 25 bucks, 1,000 bucks, 10k even. I don't care about losing a 10k. This push of a button influences 2.5 million. And the engine just failed on me. And I don't know why, I don't know where. I have like literally I have zero idea about what happened. So I guess I go into that stress mode. I don't stress about losers. I don't stress about trading at all. Like you see me day in, day out, pushing that button, losing, winning. I don't care. But that, that worries me. I literally just told the team, listen guys, let's get the new copier. I can't do this anymore. Let's start all over again. Martin, if you're in the stream, this is gonna be fun. We talked about, so what do I do usually when I go into that state where emotions start not taking over, nothing took me over, but where emotions appear, and I always talk about no emotions in trading, right? I go into the mode of, okay, let's start over. Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets from top, let's say down to the bottom. I'm literally doing that just to relax my mind, just to get in sync with this again. So let's do that. Dollar index, we talked about 105.45 right here. We talked about it. Too bad that this right here, this inversion didn't hold the price lower. It pushed through it, but I'm watching this buy side now, right? What does it mean for indices? On paper, they should go lower. We're pushing to the upside. Indication, don't touch it, right? That's what so I look at two charts that should be moving against each other. They're moving in tandem, pushing to the upside together. What do I get out of it? I say don't touch it to myself. Yeah? Euro. Sell side taken, a little bit of consolidation. We bought into this, failed. I'm not gonna touch it. GU, let's not go into forex, but let's do indices. Let's do a very top to bottom approach. Let's do the whole weekly analysis here. Okay. So far so good. We wanted these order blocks to hold in the price on weekly, right? We have a fair value gap on weekly here. Last week we dove into it, started pushing away from it. Beautiful. That's my weekly outlook for the last 3-4 weeks. Higher prices. We're getting that. Daily on paper. Take notes though. I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing it for all of you guys. Take notes, because that's how I get to the, how to call it. 1 second. Checking again if everything is working. That's again, guys. So that's how I get to that daily bias. That's how I understand what I want to do when I sit in front of a chart, what I want to see the market performing in front of me, right? We're making an exchange. I'm exchanging with the market where I have expectations set for the market, and I'm setting expectations in terms of what the market should deliver me, you know? Both ways. It's a relationship. The weekly chart, pushing to the upside. Beautiful. Good enough. Now, daily. Everything above Wednesday from last week, we have an imbalance here. Opening, yeah? Everything above it is bullish for me. So up until the point we close below, what is it? NASDAQ, 18753. And ES, 5312. Everything above it is bullish. I'm looking for the higher prices, okay? 4 hours. This is where I say I don't like this anymore because we're consolidating. And it totally sinks into place when I think about my weekly outlook. I wanted to see consolidation like this in the initial stage of the week. Tomorrow I want to see manipulation and I wanted to shoot higher. Yeah? I'm actually gonna take a screenshot here and I'm gonna send it to somebody. Or not. I'm just gonna send it, save it as a video. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna share it with one of the guys. Saved. Can we trade consolidation? Yes, you can. I can't. I have no idea what to do in a market condition like this. Hourly, though. What did I say in Discord today? Higher prices, reasonable. What do you want to see for that? I want this inversion to hold the price. We're getting that. Then I want to see this hourly fair value gap getting inverted. If we do that, all-time highs. But we're stuck now. Yeah? We're stuck now. So we're waiting it out. We're waiting it out. S&T at the bottom. Yeah? Previous day high not taken on NQ, and ES managed to do that. Five minutes. 1 minute. So on paper, what do I get out of this? I just spent what, 3 minutes kind of going through the market itself. What do I get out of this? I get to the fact that this is a correct decision still. I'm not switching this up. I'm waiting for this to get inverted and for the continuation from here to here, where a double top on 1 minute chart is residing. We called for this an hour ago. That's what I'm gonna be watching. Hope you're gonna enjoy watching it together with me, okay? Yeah. Let's take this off. Take this off. How random. We created a low of the day where? I'm not gonna say it out loud. You have it on your chart. If you're taking notes, if you showed up to yesterday's stream, you should know already. 950 to 1010, 90% of the week. That's where the low happens. We got that, you know? So we should be still holding on to this. If you guys are in a trade, you should be holding on to this still. Yes, too bad I'm not in it. Too bad, but not much I can do. Had to kill it. Had to go into problem solving mode instead of making a profit mode, you know? I see Domus posting on Discord. This is beautiful, yeah. This is beautiful. Not only an inversion, a YouTube 2022 entry here as well. Like, incredibly high probability setup. Setup for life, yep. Exactly, man. Pew pew. Boom. Okay, I'm sending my friend that video, so I don't forget about it. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. NQ is delivered, so we're not interested in NQ anymore, right? Price delivered exactly what we wanted. The only thing that we're watching on NQ now is we're remaining away. We're kind of staying away from this for the next 26 minutes. We want to see whether we close inside this hourly fair value gap, hourly imbalance, or we don't. If we close where we are trading right now, which is above it, bullish prices. If we stay in there, then decision making time, you know? Why I'm saying this? Because we have an SMT. Yeah, we have an SMT here. What do we do with SMTs and inversions on 1 minute chart? We wait for an inversion to happen. Yeah. And we wait for the market to enter it and run. Like rip. That's what you're going to be expecting on an hourly chart here. Now ES. So NQ, I'm not touching it for next 26 minutes. No thank you. ES. Such a good trade. Like am I frustrated? Oh yes I am. Can I do something about it? I can't. The worst thing that happened right now is that I missed on a profit, you know? A lot more bad things could have happened because of that order that kind of got fucked by the system, you know? A lot of bad things could have happened. They didn't. So I'm just gonna appreciate that, you know? And yeah. So how's your day, guys? Let's come back to you. I've done enough talking. How's your day so far? I know Thomas took a trade today, possibly, right? Who else? And Q totally. Yeah. But that's this is 1 hour inversion is a little bit more important. We have to invert it because a run towards those highs now might mean that in the next 20 minutes we come back into that fair value gap and we don't close above it. I want the market to do it step by step, you know, one after another. We don't need the whole range right away. It can happen. I'm not saying no to that, but where do we come in? Where do we get to participate, you know? Why do you get nervous, Jung? I'm gonna give a few questions and I'm gonna get to the point. So why do you get nervous? What are you worried about? Like you took a trade, what? Who cares? Like what? Not who cares. Everybody cares. But like, what's up with that? Why nervous? Here we go. You said exactly what I wanted to hear. You don't have enough confidence. You literally said exactly what here. Now, let me gather my thoughts. So, entering a trade should never, ever, ever, never be emotional, worrying, making you nervous, or anything. If you know what the market is going to do, keyword here, know. You already see where I'm getting at? If you know what the market is going to do, you place an order and it is just a part of the game. It's just a part of the statistical execution, statistical game, you know? That, yeah, you play with your emotions, you play with your mind and everything, but placing an order is just a part of doing business. Losing, part of doing business. Winning, part of doing business. You hope for that business to be profitable and everything, you know? But you gotta make sure, you know? How do you make sure that you know what the market is going to do when you enter an order? You journal. Go at this. I tackle journaling 3 times a day for you guys. Importance of it and everything, you know? But before I go deeper, leave a like to this video, subscribe to the channel, you know? Jokes aside, journaling is the place where it allows you to know what is happening in the market, where you know what happens when you take an order like this. I took a risk. I know that the market is gonna deliver here. I know it for a fact, because I've seen it way too many times. Issue for me was, I didn't know whether it's gonna deliver it from here. Why? Because I've seen positions like this fail. What do I do with it? I take only half of the risk here. Open only 1 contract instead of 2. How do I know this? Because I journaled, because I've logged way too many trades like this. I know for certain, like gun to my head, I'm gonna say that the market is going to 5363.5. Okay, not 100%. There's nothing 100%. 99% confidence. Because I literally know that it's gonna do that. Because of the market condition like we're getting offered right now. Issue for me was I didn't know whether it's gonna deliver from here. Statistically, it's good enough. Risk reward, this reward towards this risk, it's good enough for me. So I enter here. But to lower the risk, to get rid of that nervous state, to get rid of that emotion where I might be failing, I don't mind, in a way. Why I don't mind failing? Because I lower the risk. Because me being not too certain on if this is the time. I am certain of delivery. I am. I'm not certain of the time yet. Yeah? We could have taken this low. We could have. We will do later now. Trust me when I say this. This is gonna get delivered. When? I'm not certain. Again, back to journaling. Why I'm not certain? Because I know that the FOMC and CPI comes tomorrow. When I know that there's a Wednesday with FOMC and CPI, a trade like this is low probability. Low probability condition means half risk. Zero emotions when I press the button here. Because I've done 2 years of journaling about stuff like this. And I come into the market knowing stuff. I say it sounds probably weird when I say know what the market's going to do. bullshit books, bullshit retail courses never talk about what the actual next move of the market is going to be. You know? They don't talk about it. They're not able to explain it because they have nothing to do with the actual knowledge of how the market books, how the market works. You know? Journal. Journal, journal, journal. I'm gonna end it there. Being new, I don't have the same certainty knowledge, but I hope to get there one day. I understand you. But you have to put down the work. You have to stop guessing yourself as well. Because if you're gonna guess yourself like you just did, you're never gonna get out of that place where you are guessing yourself. You can't be guessing yourself before you open an order every single time, you know? Have to be certain. Yeah? So just one thing. Man up, stop guessing yourself. First thing. Other thing, get proof. Journal. Log as many trades as you can into one place to figure out what the market is actually doing. Or just show up to the stream. It's gonna take you 2 years to see enough evidence to what the market is delivering, you know? I love this stuff, man. This is so good. Oh. We're gonna get there. Too bad I'm not in this. Too fucking bad, but it is what it is. And it's fine, you know? Well, we've done it all, kind of, today. And you know where I'm going with this already. I'm gonna start finishing off this stream. The market did everything we wanted it to do already. Watch these levels. They're gonna get delivered. That's certain. But I'm not gonna be interested in the price delivery anymore. There's no structure that you can work with here. Like this 15-minute inversion entry, yeah, sure. Good luck with 15 handles, stop loss. Good luck holding on to this. Is this an entry? Oh yeah. Watch these two targets. Watch this. Watch 53.63.5 as well. That's what we're gonna get towards too. And I'm sorry for today, guys. I was very excited to be here, but that copying thing, it just kind of destroyed me. I'm sorry for that. So what I'm gonna do, I have 15-20 more minutes that I can spend in the office before I have to go home. I'm gonna try to take a look and fix it, so tomorrow we can go ahead and do this again. Tomorrow though, CPI at 8:30, FOMC 2 p.m. Be careful. Don't touch it. Thursday is gonna get better. Thursday is gonna be the real deal, you know? So see you Thursday. Bye.